So how do you overcome overwhelming thoughts, the storms of the mind? Sometimes it feels like that, doesn't it? Could be calm for a little bit, and then we kind of feel it coming. Kind of like you can see a storm coming from far. See the dark storm clouds. You see them kind of moving and picking up speed, and it's getting darker. You can kind of feel that energy start to move in, and you can start feeling it. And the same is true about the mind. It's like you can feel it coming in, and feeling that overwhelm start to come in, and you kind of feel like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get blown away. I'm gonna get taken in by this storm. Right? What can I do to kind of take cover? Right? Feels so overwhelming. What can I do to take cover from this storm? I need to protect myself. What do I need to do? Where do I need to go? It's coming. Right? It feels like that. But what I'd like to help you see is from a different point of view. Instead of seeing it that way, that you're like this small body kind of needing to find some shelter, get low when the storm is coming, and protect yourself, and feel like you're going to get blown away and get carried away with gusts of wind and rain and thunder and lightning and all of that. That seems very scary from the perspective of a little body that's getting overwhelmed by a big storm. I want to help you see it from a different angle, a different perspective. There's still that storm. No doubt about it. There's that storm. It feels real. It's coming in. It's moving. But I want you to shift from, you're not the body in a storm. I want you to see that you're the sky. You're the sky, and the storm is in you. And just like the storm clouds in the sky, the storm clouds depend on you, the sky, to exist. You exist without the storm. The storm is dependent on you. You aren't dependent on the storm. Those thoughts, the overwhelming thoughts, you're greater than that. Those thoughts depend on you. You're giving the reality to those thoughts. You are the reality of those thoughts. Those thoughts can't be there without you. The storm cannot be there without the sky. And when the storm passes, it passes. It's temporary. It's just a temporary experience. And the sky is never wet. It doesn't get wet from a storm. It doesn't get hurt by the storm. No matter how much thunder and lightning, the sky is untouched by the storm. Similarly, whatever overwhelming thoughts seem to be coming in, oh my God, just relax. Just relax. You're that spaciousness, the sky. Simply allow those thoughts to come in. Don't try and fight them. Allow them to come in. Allow them to pass. They will pass. They will pass. You are aware of the thoughts. That means you're there prior to the thought. You're prior to the thought, just like the sky is prior to a storm. It's what knows the storm. It's what's aware of the storm. One, there's no storm. Now 2, there's the storm. 3, there's no storm, right? The storm is coming and going. You are that awareness, the sky of awareness, that is untouched by any storm. You're untouched by any experience. But when we believe ourselves to be some separate small body that's going to be blown away by the storm, and we give all this power to our thoughts. See? You're giving power to the thoughts. That means that you're the source of those thoughts. You're the power supply to those thoughts. When we stop empowering the thoughts, they cease to exist. They just drop. They drop. They're not so scary. They're not so powerful. You are the power. You are the ultimate power. Because without you, there would be no thoughts. You still exist without thought. Just like the sky still exists without a storm in it. So the next time you experience that feeling of, oh my God, I'm gonna be overwhelmed by this, see that all those feelings, that emotion, that's arising in you. First, there was none of that overwhelm, and then there's the overwhelm. You're prior to it. And the fact that you know that the mind is becoming more overwhelmed and overactive means you're beyond the mind. You're observing the mind. That it was calm and now it's becoming more turbulent. The winds are picking up speed. It's getting dark. You're aware of all of that. I mean, you're beyond it. You're untouched by it. And you'll see that this shift, just this new way of seeing it, then you won't resist these storms of the mind. Let them come. Let them come. Invite them. Let them come. Just like the sky, it just simply allows. White fluffy clouds, dark storm clouds, it doesn't matter. It simply allows. And you do the same. When the overwhelm comes, just simply allow. Just simply allow it. And just stand back. Watch it. Watch it like the sky. Just watch the storm come and go. Knowing totally that you're untouched by it. You're unaffected by it. What you actually are is untouched by it. What you actually are is the reality that allows that storm to even exist. That storm cannot exist without you. You're greater than the storm. But when we believe that we're smaller than the storm, that's why we feel so overwhelmed. Hopefully this helps. I'll see you in the next one.